So let's talk about the A-swing backswing. Big difference from a conventional backswing. The big key is making sure that the butt of the club moves in while the club head stays out. So hands in, club head out. And this is crucial. We see so many golfers who just roll the club away going back. Remember, the butt of the club moves on one track, the head moves on another. This is always inside that club head. And we want to try to feel that all the way to the top. As I do this, you can see my right arm stays on top of my left arm. The club face looks at the ball. No rotation of the club face. It actually feels slightly closed here. Now, as I move the club away, I want to feel a setting with my right wrist. Load that right wrist. And you can see the club head is still outside my hands. This is what I'm trying to achieve. It's very difficult to get absolutely in this position, but the closer you get to this, the better, because literally, when I'm about halfway back, I want to sense that the shaft is almost matching my spine. Now, anywhere between here and here is fine. You just got to get the club up on its end, sensing that, hey, that once the club is here, as I just complete my rotation with my body, you can see that's as far as I want to go. I want to keep my left arm under my shoulder plane. I want to make sure that the grip I had at address is still apparent. You can see I still have a little cup at the base of the left wrist and the right wrist. And my left arm is actually under my shoulders. I want to keep this nice and short, but yet the club is not far short of parallel. In fact, you don't have to wind up that much. If that's as far as you can go, as long as the club is in balance. You see, the club being in this position here, folks, allows the club to get onto the right plane coming down. It's all about getting the club on the right plane coming down. That's why the backswing is so important. So remember, hands in, club out, right arm on top. As I set the right wrist, I just feel that the club head still stays outside my hands all the way to the top. It's an inverted feel. And now at the top of the backswing, the club, if anything, points slightly to the right of the target. It's a very natural motion. If I swing the club with 2 fingers and a thumb, look where the club wants to get to. It's slightly across the line. Many great players throughout the history of this game have actually had the club slightly across the line at the top rather than laid off. And once you're here, the club has you put life into the club. It has a life of its own. It's got swing. You're putting swing into your swing from this position. A much simpler backswing. The club is traveling a much shorter route to get to the completion point. And from here, you're in a great position now to start down. And that backswing, very different, very simple, but very efficient.